Happy holidays, y'all. Rockskull here. And since you guys love my last video on the 1v1 bot tournament so much, go watch it if you haven't already, I decided to make a part 2 where I'm going to do a 5v5 version of it instead to test out how these bots will do in regular competitive matches. The rules are fairly similar to before, where all the bots are on the maximum aimbot difficulty to get their full potential. It's not including Diva, Hog, Ball, Echo Far, and Lifeweaver, since they still aren't options as bots. Also, no, Big Boy Maga isn't a bot option either, unfortunately. For the 5v5 match-specific rules, the matches will be played on the normal competitive rule set, and set game modes except for the final, just so we can see how the bots play on each type of game mode. Still, so I don't choose the maps that favor a team, we'll spin a wheel of the maps that are in that game mode before the match to decide it. Next, before I get into the bot teams themselves, I want to say that if I tried to find the most optimal 5v5 bot compositions, this video would take all day, since there are just too many factors at play here. Instead, what I decided to do is define the teams by the tank and attempt to build a composition around them that plays into that tank's strengths, while also making sure that every bot got a chance to play. For example, Team Winton has Genji, Tracer, Kiriko, and Mercy with him. All heroes that can follow up on his dives, if he does them properly. And finally, the first matchups were just decided by a wheel similar to what the maps will be, just to spice the matchups up a bit. Now let's get into another epic video by starting with the wheel map selector for Team Jungle Queen versus Team Zarya. So for the first match of the tournament, we are going to have an escort map. Let's spin this boy and see what we get. There's a lot of different options here, a lot of long range maps, and that seems like that's what we're going to get. Havana, really known for its long sightlines, especially that first point. First match of the tournament, we're gonna have Team Jungle Queen versus Team Zarya. And honestly, I could see this going either way. Okay, I'm just kidding. That's not gonna be my commentary again. Zarya coming out with the spawn cam strats. I like it. I like it. They're super attracted to the payload, dude. They're freaking sniffing it. It smells really good. Can't help it. Alright, let's see how this goes here. It's gonna be a full-on brawl going on. Well, Baptiste is super low. Where's out the lamp already? He's just backing up. He's going to the Zarya's backline back there. Okay, no, he's coming back. He's coming back. Both bubbles coming out from the Zarya. Cassidy shreds her. Jeez. Yeah, and Team Jungle Queen just gonna win this fight. Jeez, Cassidy put in a lot of work there. Cassidy showing off his spins. Love to see it. Zarya here gonna attempt another defense. Jungle Queen going in like on her own. Might be a really bad move, but Team Zarya is just not focusing her down at all. Cassidy takes down the Lucio. Just watch this Cassidy, dude. He's putting in a lot of work here. Oh, now the May's putting in a lot of work. Cassidy just in the backline of Team Zarya. Yeah, Team Jungle Queen just wins another fight. Doing a lot better with their ability usage and just overall damage. See if Team Zarya can maybe do something when they have ultimates up, though. Zarya just kind of sticking to the cart. Jungle Queen ult comes out. Kills the Lucio. And the Moira. It's gonna be 3k? Nope, Cassidy steals it from her. No 3k for this Jungle Queen. Team Jungle Queen putting in crazy amount of work while Team Zarya doesn't seem to be doing much at all. I did set up Team Zarya to be able to maybe do a grab dragon combo. We'll see if their AI is smart enough to do that. Dragon is up for the Hanzo. Zarya's ult is very close. She'll probably get to this fight. And Matrix comes out from the Baptiste, but it doesn't seem to be a very good placement of it. Oh, Mayel coming out too, and the High Noon. Lots of ultimates from Team Jungle Queen. Just gonna win this fight again. Jungle Queen keeping them back at spawn. Hopefully get this checkpoint before they can touch. It seems like they definitely will be able to. Yep. Grab comes out. Will the Hanzo come too, is the question? No. But it doesn't seem like he needs it because he got 2 kills with a Storm Arrow. Not even needing to ult into that grab. Seems like the Zarya team is just going to still hold the cart. Kind of spawn camping Team Jungle Queen now. There's the Dragon coming out from the Hanzo. Forcing out beat on Team Jungle Queen. Honestly, not a bad trade-off. Zarya killing the Baptiste there. That's not going to be good for Team Jungle Queen. That's their main healer down. It seems like, yeah, that's going to be forcing them back into their spawn. Oh, there's someone on point. Seems to be the Mei. I'm just putting in some stall here. Baptiste in a very odd position. Getting some healing. And no one's really shooting him, though. So he's just getting free reign down on his teammates just to heal them. Another ult comes out from Jungle Queen for second of the match. Mei kills the Lucio. Oh, two Lucios are down. Both Lucios down on both teams, but Jungle Queen seems to be getting the majority of the kills, killing the Zarya and the Hanzo. I think that's all of Team Zarya there. Actually, no, there's still a Reaper. See if he can do something. Do some crazy move. And, oh, he's dead. Team Zarya just going straight back to spawn, waiting for the regroup. I like it. Zarya already put out both of her bubbles. Already on 80 charge. Just definitely not bad. Although Mei takes down their team's Lucio and their Moira. No healers. With the Mei ult and the Cassie ult, even with that Lucio kill, it's just not going to matter. Zarya still alive back here, just looking at the sky. Okay. Free kill. Mei just typing in the match chat, just with question marks. Confused on what the Zarya was doing. See if the grab comes out here from the Zarya. He's going to really need it here. There it is. Pretty big grab. And the dragon comes through. The combo we've been waiting for did come out. The lamp sort of saving the team. But Zarya gets a 4K. Huge grab. One that they desperately needed there. Okay, that makes me happy. I'm so glad that the Hanzo actually combos with the Zarya. That's cool. Team Jungle Queen pushing from the left side here. Moira caught out on her own. Gets killed by the sticky grenade, and the Lucio also dead. No healers for Team Zarya, but Zarya also kills the Baptiste. And the Reaper ult comes out from Team Zarya. Gets absolutely nobody. Very odd. Oh wait, C9. There's a C9 from Team Zarya. No. The fight actually seemed to be going in their favor, but they just backed off of the cart. Alright, Team Zarya is going to have to come out with a crazy push here to compete with Jungle Queens. Getting that C9 was so bad for them. They could have probably full holded there. With how attracted the bots are to the cart, I'm so surprised that happened. Zarya ready here at the spawn door. Another big brawl going to be happening. Let's see if she can get some good bubbles in. This Reaper probably going to put in some work. All those shots. Oh, there we go. He gets the Baptiste. Okay. Not bad. He's getting a lot of shots on the Cassidy. He's not shooting back. Yeah, and there goes the Cassidy and the Jungle Queen. Actually, a pretty good start for Team Zarya. Similar to Team Jungle Queen there, where they get the first fight win. Team Jungle Queen coming back. We go another full-on brawl on the point. Focus down the Lucio. Really good hits there with the axe and the knife throw. Very good. Yeah, and they're just going to win that fight because of it. Super good mechanics on this Jungle Queen. Got a speed boost from this Lucio. Speeding the team. Oh, stick on the Cassidy though. It freaking demolishes him. That's not good. No speed for Team Zarya. It seems like it's going to force them to back up. They're just playing extremely passive. Never mind, actually, Zarya's just going straight in. With the Reaper at her side, but... it's not going to matter. Well, Team Zarya seems to be going a different route this time. Going through the building on the left. Gets a bubble on the Reaper there. High Noon and Mei all coming out. The High Noon gets 2. It's super bad for Team Zarya. And he gets a dink on the Zarya. Cassidy absolutely popping off against Team Zarya. Another kill onto the Reaper. Wow. Another push coming in here. Grab Dragon combo possible for this fight. But the Jungle Queen ult comes out. But Zarya has her grab out, but it doesn't get anybody but the Mei. Still, Jungle Queen dies because she's just caught out in the backline alone with no heals. Mei walls off the Zarya. Neither of them know what to do. Mei's just on her own here with her team just backing away. What a weird fight that was. That was a really odd fight. No grab dragon combo, so Hanzo still has that dragon, and Reaper all is still very possible here. There comes the dragon. Beat and Ant Matrix used on Team Jungle Queen. We were just sitting in this room. Oh, ult's nothing. Hanzo gets 3. Well, the Reaper's not doing much. Hanzo gets 3 or 4 there. Crazy. Hanzo's got insane mechanics. If we remember the 1v1 bot tournament, he did pretty insane there too, so it's a big brawl coming out right here. Hanzo in a very odd position. The Suck Orb gets the Baptiste. And the Cassidy gets the Hanzo though, so it's a fairly even match, but Team Jungle Queen not having their main healer is not going to be great for them. And the Reaper gets the Cassidy. Mei is caught out on her own in the back line there, with the Lucio following with her. Okay, this is interesting. Let's see if these two can maybe do something back here. They're going in. Oh, Lucio's dead. See if the Mei ult's gonna come out here, maybe. No, okay. Jungle Queen coming back as a group, as always. High noon from this Cassidy. Could be huge here. He tends to have really big high noons, these fights. Let's see if he can get another good one in. He's just in this room alone. Very weird. Oh, here's the high noon. Oh, doesn't seem like it's going to get anybody. It seems like he likes to cast his high noon when the Mei ults, which is very interesting. I think that means that they're actually trying to combo it, these bots. Reaper's in the back line. This is pretty dangerous for Team Junker Queen. The Grab Dragon combo comes out, but it's only the Cassidy and that Grav that was still alive, so I don't think that Dragon was needed. Either way, they still win that fight, which is very good for them, because they're going to get this checkpoint, and that's going to give them even more time to maybe compete with Team Junker Queen's minute 30. Oh, Reaper just solo's the Junker Queen coming in on cart. Absolutely demolishes her. The biggest BM of the century, pretty much. Oh, remember this from the 1v1s, the Reaper just loves shooting the Mei cryos. He still does it. He hasn't learned from his mistakes. Oh, the Baptiste is alone back here. Separated from Team Junker Queen. Oh, it seems like he's trying his best to back up. Let's see if he's able to. Oh, if I can spectate properly. Oh no, he's just going in. Baptiste not knowing how to group up with his team. No main healer for Team Junker Queen. And she ults. Junker Queen ults. Gets a couple with it, but knows that it wasn't enough to win that fight, so she just tries to back up here. Even though that fight didn't go the greatest for them, they did force out the support ultimates from Team Zarya, and they no longer have those available. So any big attacks from Team Junker Queen will be pretty big here. Ant Matrix coming out from the Baptiste. And the beat coming out too. Lucio is down on Team Zarya, but Hanzo killing both healers on Team Junker Queen. Hanzo doing a crazy amount of work this game. Well, seems like he might get the pick on the Junker Queen here. She's super low. He's forgetting to prioritize, though. Okay, there we go. Now she goes down. Seems like a fairly even fight. Hanzo's staying alive for so long in this back line here. Just trying to hit a shot on this Lucio, but it's so hard because of his speed and his movement. He gets one off. Not a dink, but it's enough to take him down. Alright, they're still getting more push on this cart. Junker Queen coming in on her own. I don't think she's going to live here. Interesting dragon. There's absolutely no one over there. Besides the dragon in that room anyway. I guess out of fear. Zarya gets killed on Lucio. I know Zarya's going to put in a lot of work here being this high charge and such a brawl character. Alright, there we go. They did get it. Almost did not get it there. That would have been the game. Since Team Zarya got less time there, they're of course going to be attacking again, just because that's how competitive rules work. And we'll just see how far they can get here. If they make it all the way again, that will be pretty insane, although I kind of doubt it. I have a feeling they might C9 and overtime, because they actually almost seemed like they did it in that last fight there. See if they can actually stay on the card properly this time. Let's see if Hanzo can put out some more crazy random dinks onto this team. There it is! This is the first dink! Gets the Lucio. And the Baptiste goes down on Team Zarya as well. Team Junker Queen, sorry. If only Mei and Cassie on the point, it's just going to be over for them. Although he freaking demolishes the Hanzo there. Alright. It's going to be coming down to this fight. If Junker Queen wins this, they could just stop him right here. Should be really good for Team Junker Queen. Seems like they're hoping to do. But the Hanzo gets a Lucio, a very crucial pick. Gonna mean they're gonna have the advantage here. And Junker Queen goes down herself as well. Cassie low in the back line. I'm missing a lot of those, but it's the last one. Alright, Team Zarya getting more push in. Team Junker Queen is forced to group up. Zarya kind of getting some spawn camping here with the Lucio. Lucio's kind of caught it on his own, but a good bubble from the Zarya might save him. 2 bubbles, actually. Junker Queen caught out on our own and she's dead. Not good for Team Junker Queen. No tank. Baptiste gets the Lucio on Team Zarya, but it's not gonna matter. With this cleanup, it's just gonna push this point all the way to the checkpoint. And with all these ultimates, this is gonna be crazy good for Team Zarya. Grab Dragon combo especially. If they pull that out again. Team Junker Queen is, yeah, they're kind of forced to back up here because Junker Queen was coming back from spawn still. Lots of ults that could happen this fight. It's gonna be a lot of craziness going on. I could already see it. Grab coming out. So is the May ult. And the High Noon gets nobody with it though, but it forces them back. And they C9. Team Zarya with their iconic move of C9ing the point. Do it again. Getting scared of the Cassidy and May ult, they just back up. Alright, even though Zarya C9 there, they still did push it a fairly good distance considering how tough it is to push on this first point. We'll see if Team Junker Queen can just replicate that. Having more time, definitely going to help them there if they do lose a fight. Team Junker Queen just waving at each other, saying hello. They're friendly. Friendly bots. Okay, the first big brawl. So always seems to matter here. It seems like the attacking team usually has the advantage. So we'll see if Team Junker Queen can pull it off again. I'm going to be watching this Cassidy in particular. He seems to be one that gets picked. He's he seems a little lost right now though. Missing his sticky. A lot of his shots. He's not hitting much with those. He's trying to get a pick, but Hanzo gets their Baptiste. That is not good for Team Junker Queen. Oh, but Cassidy, there's the picks I was waiting for. But he gets picked himself. And Team Zarya wins that fight. Not a good start for Team Junker Queen. They need to get this point moving. Well, Team Zarya is only going to have 3 members here. I think the rest of their team not coming back for a while without that spawn. Cassidy gets the Zarya. That's really good. Probably means they're just going to win this fight here. Ooh, crazy mechanics with the Junker Queen. Wow. Team Zarya just is kind of giving up on life there. Team Junker Queen finally getting pushed in now. Zarya coming back with possibly 3 ults. Team Junker Queen about the same. There comes Junker Queen's Rampage. Kills the Moira. And the beats coming out from Team Junker Queen as well. Yeah, it probably means they're just going to win this fight. Alright. Crazy kills from Team Junker Queen there. Forces the beat out on Team Zarya that doesn't seem to save them. And Hanzo gets staggered big time. This might mean that they're going to be forced to group up or just go in with 4. It seems like they're deciding to go in with 4 here. Trying to hopefully get a stall in before they get the checkpoint. Castiel and Mayol coming out again to force the payload to the checkpoint. Maybe we're going to get a little staggered there. And Hanzo coming in late because of the stagger mentioned beforehand. Alright, it all comes down to this final fight here. Team Zarya coming in with 3 ults, possibly 4 if the Moira gets that ult charge in. They're kind of like staggered away from each other's Team Zarya. Are they actually going to go in like this? Team Zarya going a weird route. Team Zarya's healer is really in a bad spot to possibly get picked there. She's gonna possibly get a big grab here. Is she gonna pull out the grab? There it is. Gets the Baptiste. And there it comes the Hanzo ult. And that's it! Team Zarya wins this game. What a crazy close match, dude. Both teams playing insanely well. But it came down to the ultimates at the end, and Team Zarya just had the advantage there, and they win. Alright, next match going to be on Control. Let's see what map we get here. I'd say a lot of these maps play pretty similarly, but some have unique aspects to them, like Lijiang Tower. I was about to talk about it, and that seems to be the map we're going to get. Has a lot of variation to it with indoor parts, a lot of environmental potential. Okay, we got the Reinhardt comp versus the Sigma comp on Lijiang Tower. So if we look back on the 1v1 bot tournament, Team Sigma comp honestly looks insanely strong. Specifically Soldier, Tor, Baptiste, and Zen. 4 members of their team all did extremely well in that tournament. If we consider that, I think Team Sigma has the advantage here. However, this is a very brawl-style map, I would say. So if Team Sigma doesn't play this smart, Team Reinhardt might just run over them, especially with that main sim. Reinhardt fire strikes the wall, also pins that wall. He really does not like that wall. Kills the Zenyatta. Okay, but yeah, Team Sigma getting a majority of the picks there. Soldier doing insane work. The champion of our 1v1 bot tournament. Now, I want to say I didn't purposely make this team with the 1v1 bot tournament in mind. I made it with a poke team comp in mind. Just gave him characters that were very strong in poke, and it happened to be the ones that won the tournament. Zen caught out on his own here. But Soldier just decimating the rest of Reinhardt's team, though, so it doesn't matter. So what I was hoping is that Team Reinhardt would be able to do some teleporting strats, but does not seem like he knows how to do that. Soldier gets a fat helix on the Reinhardt. He just aimbots his way on the Lucio. Maybe the 1v1 bot tournament did matter. Reinhardt does have Shatter, though. This could be big. Oh, never mind. He ults the shield. Not a smart move from the Reinhardt. They did force out Molten Core from the Torb, which pretty much did nothing there, but I don't even know if they're going to be able to touch again. Will this Lucio even try? No, he just seems to be wanting to speed his team instead. But they're just not going to be fast enough. Even with the Lucio speed. That's it. That's that round. Team Sigma absolutely steamrolling Team Reinhardt. I think this map in particular will definitely favor Team Reinhardt. I'm hoping they do good. I don't want this to be an absolute steamroll because I know that's not very entertaining to watch. Yeah, Team Reinhardt just not brawling as well as I was hoping they would. Alright, Reinhardt seems to be touching the point first because they do have a mobility advantage over Team Sigma with the Lucio. Torb takes down the Lucio though. They no longer have that speed. The Moira is dead. The Zenyatta gets picked from Sigma's team, but it's not going to matter. Team Sigma wins the first fight, similar to last round. Alright, Reinhardt blocks the Sigma rock, cancels his pin, feeds his fire strikes into the Sigma. Oh, it seems like he's actually going to take down the Sigma here. Okay, that's pretty big. Pins the turret. Team Reinhardt's team is just getting destroyed behind him, so it doesn't matter. Good effort from the Rein himself, but the rest of his team just did not seem to do well. I don't know if I've seen this Symmetra even place down her turrets and stuff yet. Okay, no, she does try. Okay, Reinhardt gets the turret. Oh, but he goes down himself. And yeah, and the rest of Reinhardt's team just goes down again as well. Seems that even though Team Sigma is a poke comp, they just do better in the brawls. It just seems to be because of how insane the Soldier and Torb's aims are in particular. It just shreds through this brawl comp. Soldier just decimates the Lucio in the back line, and yeah, Team Reinhardt's dying again, it seems. They do have ults, so maybe, just maybe, they can do something this fight with these, if they can touch in time. I'm really hoping they do. Okay, he's, oh no, he's rotating weird, and they're not gonna be able to touch. No! Symmetra tried, but not enough. Team Sigma, seeming like an extremely strong team. Let's see if any teams in this tournament will actually have a chance against this one. For our next match, we have Push. Of course, there's only 3 maps here, but still should spin for them anyway, just so it doesn't seem like I'm choosing the map. Uh-oh. Are we getting the worst of the Push maps? Seems like it. Coliseo it is. This next match, we have the Fisters versus... Actually, I should probably rethink that name. Okay, so on this match, we have the 2 dive comps. I think these are the 2 only dive comps in this entire tournament. Going to be facing off against each other to see who is the better dive comp, which is Team Doomfist and Team Winton. This map in particular, I think Team Doomfist will probably have the advantage here, but there's, I would say, somewhat superior poke. And Dynamite comes out from the Ash. She only hits herself with it, it seems. It seems like just a full-on brawl is going on here. Genji getting an insane amount of picks. Team Winton seeming like the superior dive comp in that scenario just because it was just a full-on brawl. Team Doomfist hoping for a good dive here. Oh, he's just coming in with the push. With the punch, I mean. Not the push. Well, gets a powered up punch. Punches the Tracer. I think that forced out the recall. Everyone's just kind of standing still around the point. Genji gets a pick on the Ashe, but the Sombra on the Mercy. Team Winton seems to be winning this fight as well, although Winton's pretty low himself. But, oh, with the Genji putting in an insane amount of work again. With a lot of left clicks and dashes. Sombra doing her best. The Genji and Tracers are still alive, getting more push in for Team Winton. Not a great start for Team Doomfist. If they get on this push robot now, though, there's only 3 people there, so they could get some kills in before Team Winton's able to come back. It seems like they're actually going to be able to. Oh, Meteor Strike on the Mercy. Gets a pick on her. Honestly, really good job there isolating her and getting the kill on her. Genji trying his best to get some dash kills in, but he's dead. Yimpe coming out from the Sombra. Not sure if it was really needed. Either way, they win the fight. Team Winton coming back with a bunch of ults. This Blade in particular, I'm pretty excited about. I can't wait to see how this Genji uses this Blade. Well, it seems like he's comboing with the Kiriko ult with it. Well, he's just deflecting. He's not swinging at anything. And him and the Kiriko die. Kiriko gets rezzed, but I'm not sure if it's going to matter here. Winton and Mercy just trying to stay alive in the corner. But yeah, that's not going to last. Wow, that's really bad from Team Winton. Using 2 ultimates there, that could have been pretty impactful. Still, Winton has his Primal, Tracer has her Pulse, and Mercy has Valk. Still 3 really decent ultimates. Primal just coming out straight away from this Winton. Let's see how good he is with the juggling. It just seems like he doesn't want to use those leap at all when he primals. Ashe getting crazy kills here with Bob. Bob being probably the best AI for this tournament, dude. Now they actually have the lead on the Team Winton, and they actually got the checkpoint, unlike Team Winton. And Team Winton trying to come in with a push here. Trying his best. Meteor Strike from the Doom. Lots of ults coming in. No one's really dying. Actually, never mind. Kiriko and Ashe are dead on Team Doomfist. I think this Valkyrie actually got a lot of value from this Mercy. Being able to keep everyone up there as they were grouped up. Actually, not a bad usage of the Valkyrie. Team Doomfist did get the good spawn, though. So they will have a chance to fight pretty early here. Pretty fat punch from the Doomfist. Punches Kiriko out of existence. But the Kiriko gets rezzed. And Team Winton just in general is getting more picks. That means they're going to win this fight. Crazy even game so far. With Winton getting the checkpoint here. Almost getting the lead. Let's see if Team Doomfist is able to touch before they get it past this checkpoint. It seems like it's going to be no. Team Winton having the lead. EMP comes out from the Sombra. It's pretty big. Got at least like 3 people with it. And Team Doomfist gets 2 kills on their healers. And that's probably going to mean that Team Winton dies. Oh, Winton is gone. Gets punched and Coach Code at the same time. Goes flying. Another Blade Kiriko, very possible here. Genji kind of dashes in. Oh, here's the combo we've been waiting for. Okay, Genji actually getting some swings in. Or he's trying. But he doesn't seem to know how to use the blade properly. Because it's a deflect kill on the Ana. Not a bad pick, but majority of Winton's team is dead here, so I think they're just going to lose this fight. Yep. With that fight win, I think Team Doomfist is going to have the lead here. Yep. Big slam from the Doomfist. Also antis the Winton, but he gets cleansed. All of his status effects on him are gone. Genji gets 3 kills. The Bob comes out from Ashe, but it gets no value since the majority of our team just gets deleted by the Genji. Team Doomfist coming in with the nano on the Kiriko. I don't know if that was intentional, but it seems like they're winning this fight either way. Genji gets a crazy kill, but it's not gonna matter. Majority of Team Winton is dead. Well, if they contest this point here, it's gonna be really bad for Team Doomfist because they do not have their healers. Both of them still coming back from spawn with it being so far away. Alright, Team Doomfist coming out with a Meteor Strike. Lands on the Kiriko. Destroys her. Super good. Yeah, it seems like Winton is losing this fight. Oh, he punches the car, dude, and he does not like cars, especially floating ones. Oh, Ana gets a sleep on the Winton, but he gets cleansed. So Winton is back up. Team Doomfist is just getting the majority of the picks here. Even with this primal, it's probably not going to do anything. Actually, never mind. He gets a kill on the Ashe. And Genji gets a kill on the Ana. Okay, even... never mind. I was going to say that with those picks, Team Winton would have had a chance, but... yeah, no, Team Doomfist already had it further, and the time was running out lower than I thought it was. Team Doomfist seems to be the better dive comp in this scenario. Final match of round 1. We have Flashpoint. Only 2 maps. Same as before, I just want to make sure it doesn't seem like I'm selecting the maps on purpose, so we'll just do a randomizer. It seems like we are going to get New Junk City. Alright. Team Orisa versus Team Ramattra on a Flashpoint map. Who do I think is the better team here? Probably Team Orisa, just because they have the Bastion and Orisa herself. Those two were very strong contenders in the 1v1 tournament, and I think they will both do extremely well here. The Ramattra team trying to fight into an Orisa and a Bastion, it's just going to be super rough for them, I can already tell. Oh, Team Ramattra does have the speed advantage here, so they will make the point first. Ramattra seems to be going in on his own, but the Sentry Form coming out from the Bastion, shredding through Team Ramattra. Gets 4, gets... I think... was that 5? Was that? I think that was a 5k for the Bastion. Just with the Sentry Form alone. Very strong start from Team Orisa. Although I think some of their members did get picked there, to be fair. Only having 3 on this point. Oh, Bastion's super low himself, and he's dead. I think this is going to mean that Team Ramattra is going to win this fight. Ramattra getting a pick on the Cassidy as well. And finally killing the... oh no, he's killing the Haunted too. He got a 4k. Challenging the Bastion for the play of the game. Although unfortunately we cannot see the play of the games for these matches. I think it's something with the spectator, you're just not able to see play of the games. Okay, Team Orisa having to push in here. Already getting 60 on that point though. It's really good for them. Ooh. Oh, Orisa's kind of getting shredded here. Oh, it cancels the Junkrat all with her spear. She's dead, but... it's only Ramattra left on this point. Oh, Bastion's ulting for some reason? Hold on, what is going on? Ramattra trying to... Ramattra wastes his ult, but he does kill the Bastion. And he continues to hold the point. What a close fight. Look at Ramattra's health. What's it at? 6. Okay, for some reason the Bastion just ults there and makes them lose that fight in the point. Bastion with the big throw, to be honest. Soldier Note coming out. See if she can get some fat railgun shots. Oh, she's nano too. Oh, she's hiding from the high noon. Ana could not get away from that high noon though. With Orisa being ulted herself and the rally, it's just going to be way too much for Team Ramattra to handle. A lot of ults. I think it was at least 3 from each. And Team Ramattra pushing through the middle area. Sentry Form the Bastion. Probably going to be shredding through. Team Ramattra, yep. Gets 2. No Sentry Form, but it doesn't matter since the Sentry Form definitely got its value. Okay, Team Orisa showing their strength now finally with this Bastion comp. Let's see if Ramattra can play around it this time. Oh, he's just going into the middle of the point again. Probably means he's going to get shredded by the Bastion, and he does. It's just these 3 alive, I think. Yep, this point is just going to be taken. Big falls in the trap. Okay, we'll see who gets to this point first. I think Team Ramattra is going to... oh no, okay, so the point was actually not where I thought it was. So, yeah, Orisa is on the point first. Ramatra's going in. Junkrat ult coming out as well. Oh, the Bastion actually destroys the tire. Super bad for Team Ramattra. Bastion gets the Ana with his ult as well. Crazy work from the Bastion there. Getting that ripped tire was definitely key for them winning that fight, and he got it. Oh, this Lucio is going to be big staggered. Not good for Team Ramattra. It seems like they're going to go back to spawn to group up with them. Ramatra's ultimate could be pretty big here. With how grouped up these bots play, it could be pretty big, and if he goes for the right targets too. It's definitely key. Alright, here's the ultimate. He's only focusing the Orisa though. However, the ultimate still gets the Ana behind him. And lots of ults coming out from Team Orisa. And Cassidy gets the Sojourn, and yeah, Team Ramattra barely loses that fight, to be honest. It seems like they're about to win it, but Orisa responds with ultimates of their own and beats out Ramattra for that point. Okay, let's see if Team Ramattra can actually beat Team Orisa to this next point. It seems to be key in the team winning. Yeah, Team Ramattra is going to get the point here first. So gets a spear out on the Ramattra, gets slept herself. All of her abilities are used. Oh, Brig Rally's coming out though. And with the Bastion Sentry form shredding through everybody, they're going to take this point. Team Orisa with a weak start, but coming back big time. So Team Ramattra has a nano. We'll see how she uses it here. Oh, it seems like she's not going to use it this fight because they just get decimated by the Bastion and the Cassidy. Soldier just going in to die, I suppose. Taking a while to die. That's going to mean that Team Ramattra is going to be going in with only 4 members here, which is not good. On a sleep in the wall there. Okay, gets a nade on the Bastion and saves the Lucio with decent heals, but the Cassidy dinks him, so it doesn't matter. The Cassidy dinking so many people. Gets 3 there, and that's going to be it. Team Ramattra putting in a decent effort, but yeah, that Bastion absolutely decimating these bots. Hybrid maps. It's going to be our first one for round 2. See if we get a good one here. Oh, seems like it's going to be Blizzard World. All right. We got the winter version of Blizzard World, of course, because I'm going to be uploading this during the holiday season. Team Sigma is going to be on the attack first. Not going to be in their favor as much as they would be on defense, I would say. But which team do I think will win? Team Sigma is just such a strong team that I think they'll just win this out here again. With that Soldier, Tor, Bab, Zen, like that is just a crazy strong team comp in terms of the bots. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't be, just because it was a different 5v5 scenario, but I think they'll just win this out here. There you go, pushing onto the point. Sigma with the brawl. It's a suck in. That's a huge suck, actually. It's a lot of health. And yeah, just Team Sigma shredding through Team Zarya there. I think the fact that Sigma is just a strong tank in general, too, in a 5v5 scenario is just also boosting them here. Okay, the Team Zarya are going an interesting route. I've never really seen teams go too much. Zenyatta picks out the Lucio, though. Hanzo does pick out the Zen. So that's something. But I do not think it will be enough. Team Zarya is just forced to back out. Very tough matchup here. Oh. Zarya, yeah. Zarya just goes down with the Moira. They just stagger in. Also trying his best to possibly get a pick here, but he just gets picked himself. Alright, Team Zarya, come on. I believe in you guys to try and beat this super strong team. I get some personal bubbles on herself. Pretty high charge. Dragons come out from the Hanzo. Didn't actually even wait for the grab dragon combo this time. Soldier just decimates the enemy team. Well, Baptiste caught out on his own in the front there. Is anyone going to pick him off, though? Yeah, someone does. The Hanzo does get him. The Visor and the Sigma will both come out, though. Yeah, the Visor just destroys everybody. These Sigma matchups just feel sad, man. It seems like these bot teams have 0 chance against the Sigma comp. They really need these bots to screw up on this team for them to have a chance. Zenyatta gets picked. Oh, the Lucio gets killed mid-beat. That beat could have been big for Team Zarya, but no, just gets decimated once again. This is devastating to watch, to say the least. Grab comes out from the Zarya, and Coalescence as well. We're trying to get some sort of combo here. Oh, Reaper ult comes out, kills the Soldier. That's a pretty big pick considering how good the Soldier is. Okay, the Hanzo gets the Sigma as well. Okay, it seems like this is actually going to be a fight win against the Sigma team. The first scene. They do have a weak point, although the rest of their team is stalling big time. Torb actually stays alive there after all that. Hanzo does pick off the Baptiste though. That's a pretty good pick. But Torb picking off the healers himself. Keeper focusing down the Sigma. Trying to get his best to get him there. Sigma just still destroying the enemy team. Reaper almost gets the Torb there, but he's in a bad position. So yeah, he's just going to get killed. A lot of kill potential there for Team Zarya, but they just could not get any off. And they lose that. Will anyone have a chance against this comp in this tournament? I don't know, man. Only hope here is maybe, just maybe, Team Zarya is insanely good on this attack. Alright, Team Sigma, of course, holding the point as the bots do. Right, I believe in the Team Zarya. I believe in them. I know I'm supposed to be an unbiased commentator, but just seeing this Team Sigma just decimating everybody's just sad. And Zarya pushing in here. Trying to focus down a Tor, but that's going to be tough when he's in overload. Yeah, Team Zarya destroyed there. I think we're going to get a couple more of these fights where Team Zarya just gets demolished. But maybe when the ults come up, I think that's when Team Zarya will have a chance. We got Soldier in the back line here shooting. Oh, Reaper gets a pick on the Baptiste. That's pretty good. Soldier kills the Lucio. Zarya not really getting healed here. The Soldier just right here just decimating everybody. Hanzo put in a lot of work, but it seemed like Team Zarya just wasn't getting enough healing to survive that fight. Okay, she does seem to be healing a little bit. It's very, like, sporadic healing. Okay, actually, it seems like they're winning this fight. Okay, so Moira and Lucio are dead, though. This Soldier doesn't die. Okay, he got it. Okay. Team Zarya finally gets the point. Okay, grab dragon combo, definitely possible here. Hanzo in a super weird position. Trans coming out early from the Zenyatta on Team Sigma, but it doesn't really do anything. A very weird ant matrix. Hanzo just baffled by this ant matrix, staring at it. He's like, wow, it's so cool. Okay, and then he dies. A lot of ults from Team Zarya. Kind of hoping to see a grab dragon here. It seems like... Wait, what was that? What was that dragon? Okay, he gets to take on the Zenyatta to somewhat redeem himself, but he was looking at the grab and then he just flicks the other direction away from it. Hanzo purposely throwing. He does not like his team. Alright, Team Sigma pushing in. Oh, the Visor and the Sigma all coming in. Signature combo for this team, it seems. Visor getting a lot of kills. Sigma himself also finishing off the Reaper. With Team Sigma in control of the point again, I wonder if Team Zarya is even going to be able to push in here. Oh, Lucio gets killed mid-beat again from the Soldier. At least Hanzo killed the Soldier himself, but I don't think it's going to matter. No. So unfortunate. I want to see how this Zenyatta plays now for this fight. He does have Transcendence. Let's see if he uses that well. They were just in the back line of Team Sigma. Soldier kills the Hanzo. Zarya's dead too. Another lost fight. Very tough to push into, as I predicted. One fight to push in here. Grab dragon combo is definitely possible. Let's see if the Hanzo doesn't flick away from the grab this time. Okay, there's the grab. Help. What? He did it again. he just ulted behind him. There was no one even back there, and he just ults behind him. Well, yeah, I think that's gonna be game. I don't know if Team Zarya is gonna be able to touch again. Seems like they're definitely gonna try. That's Sigma Rock, though. I don't know. Actually, no. It's okay. Zarya's able to touch. She can get a pick here onto somebody. She gets rocked, though. She's forced back. She's going around. Very odd positioning. Yeah, Team Zarya is just all dead. It's Sigma. I forgot I called them Team Sigma Toes. Yeah, they're called Team Sigma Toes now. For the next and final round of round 2, we have another hybrid map, of course, not including Wizard World. We'll see what we get here. Oh, we getting King's Row? Oh, no, it seems like Numbani. Ooh, okay, Numbani. This could actually be pretty good for Doomfist if they use the high ground well. Doomfist versus Orisa on Numbani. I'm just gonna say this now. I think Doomfist is gonna have a tough time trying to get any dives off against this Orisa comp. I think the Sombra could bully the Bastion if she does get some good hacks off on him. And of course, the EMPs will affect him big time as well. Not being able to use this sentry form is going to be Team Orisa's biggest fear here. Yeah, they're going to be on the attack first here. See if Team Doomfist even defends this properly. Sleeps to Orisa right away. Sentry form coming out from this Bastion. Trying his best to do some work here. Oh yeah, and he gets the Doomfist. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for Team Doomfist. Bastion getting an insane amount of kills. Alright, Team Doomfist really needs to get something done here. And Doomfist is a little confused. He's not even with his team. He's going on the flank, it seems like. Punches both of the healers. In a very odd position indeed. He's trying to go for some wacky flank plays. Now he's frontlining. It's a pretty big punch off. He's blocking. Oh, he's in a bad position with that Bastion sentry form. And they just all die again. And it seems like this is going to be another steamrolly match. Team Doomfist having a hard time pushing into this Orisa comp. Okay, Orisa's kind of away from her team. Gets hacked. She's super low. Okay, she does die. That's going to be really good for Team Doomfist, actually. Doomfist having actually really good positioning here. Not just the Bastion ults, except one. Bastion ult does get Kiriko. I think the EMP came out from Sombra as well. I don't know if that got anybody. And she's just meleeing the Brig. Even with a great start for that fight on Team Doomfist, Team Orisa just comes back. Team Orisa coming in with 3 ults, so that's going to be very tough to push into. Here's a Meteor Strike. Sombra does get the Brig. And Doomfist gets the Ana too. Doomfist dodges the Orisa ult, but Kiriko did not. Majority of Team Doomfist team just dead. Doomfist just in the backline here. Okay, he's spawn camping the healers. I like it. This is something I would do in my matches. Okay, Brig just kind of trying to ignore him. She just can't. Doomfist just getting in this girl's face. It's kind of boop mid-punch. It's goofy. Team Doomfist team is just dying behind him. He's trying to get a kill on somebody. He just can't. Nobody's dying. Except for Team Doomfist. Those guys are the only ones that are dying. And Sombra gets a hack on the Bastion, but I don't know if it's gonna be... Actually, Bob is popping off. The carry of Team Doomfist. Team Doomfist actually finally wins a fight here when it matters most. Orisa left on the point. It's actually a pretty big stagger there onto her. Oh, trying to... Ash just in a very, very bad position. Oh, Cassidy's... Cassidy's just sliding on the ground. What is that? What is that? Does it look like that from his POV? Hold on. I just switched to him. Okay, no, I think... Oh, no, he's still doing it! He's still doing it! If I remember correctly, I think this is a Doomfist bug, actually. Like, you get punched as Cassidy, I think, you just, like, start sliding. Very odd bug. But, yeah, Team Orisa just cleans out the house on Team Doomfist. Push the cart all the way. Orisa seeming like another very, very strong team. This is going to be probably the one that makes it to the finals and the only one that might have a chance against Team Sigma. I think this is going to be almost impossible for Team Doomfist to push into. Even though they did win a fight against this team, trying to attack against Team Orisa just seems extremely, extremely tough. I built this comp so like they're super strong at just like staying in one position, just defending that, because that's what Orisa's good at. Team Doomfist is good at the dives if they can pull it off properly. which I do not think they'll be able to do. Okay, he gets a punch on the Ana right away, but the sentry form from the Bastion is just gonna shred him. Yeah. I think if maybe Doomfist can like distract the Bastion with his power block and force the Bastion to shoot into him, maybe they can actually do something here. Honestly, not a bad route against this comp. Oh, he gets slept mid seismic slam. Sombra gets the Brig. Not a bad pick. But okay. It's actually a pretty even fight, but yeah, not enough from Team Doomfist. Yeah, they got the healers, but they're still just so fortified on their own that they just don't even need the healers. And another attempt from Team Doomfist to dive here, going through main once again. Gets slept. Someone gets the hack on the Orisa. Punches the Brig away. And yeah, it seems like he's just going to get shredded here because of this Bastion. Ashe gets 2. This isn't bad, but definitely not enough. Okay, I think it's going to come down to the ults. Alright, Team Doomfist going on the side again. Big punch. See where he lands here. He lands like near the Brig. Gets a kill on the Ana and the Brig. Yeah, Sombra's popping off here actually. Got a lot of kills. Okay. They forced out 2 ults from Team Orisa, I think. Bastion ult and Ana ult. But they had to use a couple ults themselves just to win that point. I think it was only 2 ults, so it wasn't too bad. Alright, Team Orisa gonna try and get this point back now. Orisa spears nothing. Doomfist gets slept in the back line. Orisa gets slept herself too. Good sleeps from both Anas. Doomfist actually gets the Brig. Kiriko gets the Ana as well from Team Orisa. Orisa just shredding through the Bob that Ashe put out. Oh, but actually Team Orisa is coming back from this fight. Okay, Ashe and Kiriko just AFKing on the point. I don't know what's going on there. Why is everyone just AFK? What's going on? Okay, they're actually fighting now. The Orisa actually backed up. Left the Bastion on his own to probably die. Kitsune ult comes out. Orisa actually went on a flank? Okay. Okay, the bots are a little broken, just standing there. Kind of getting the Kiriko a free angle. Very interesting choices from these bots. Where he gets caught out in the back line. Ana's just in the middle of everything too and dies herself. Alright, that's both of Team Orisa's healers staggered. Probably means they're going to be forced to, yeah, just stay and spawn and wait for them. It might mean that these guys push all the way. It's going to be fairly close. It seems like, yeah, Team Orisa is going to be able to touch. Well, might be able to get a big terror search here. Okay. Cast it. Gets the Sombra with it. The Bastion gets the Ana. Decent spear on the Kiriko, but she TP's away. Alright. Team Doomfist could not get that point all the way. But still not a bad push overall, I would say. Considering the team they're going against. Kiriko caught out in a weird position. Does not know what to do. Yeah, it gets staggered. Not good. Only 60 seconds left on the clock for this team. Your strike ready on the Doomfist. Same with on a Nano. Possible combo happening there. Ooh. Doomfist actually cancels the sleep with that punch there. Not awful. Well, lands a meteor strike onto the Brig that's rallying and actually cancels it. Not a bad move from the Doomfist. And the EMP too coming out from the Sombra. Make sure that the Bastion can't even use his sentry form. And alright, wow. Actually good fight win for the Team Doomfist there. Only thing is that they had to use like 3 ultimates to win it. But considering they forced out Rally and killed the Brig while she was in it, I would say that's a pretty good W. Oh, Orisa's actually sleeping on the job. Doomfist trying to get some big value here with his punches. Actually gets some value, gets on the Brig, but dies himself. This has got her Terror Surge again. Cassidy gets big value on Team Orisa. Kills a lot of Team Doomfist. Team Doomfist. Cassidy in a weird position here. But he gets punched back into his team. And, oh my gosh, a lot of ults coming out here from both teams. I'm gonna have to spectate out for this one. The Bob from Ashe. Of course, getting insane value once again. High Noon gets the Ashe, though. It seems like Team Orisa is winning this fight because of it. Doomfist and Sombra just in the backline here. Doomfist catches the Cassidy off guard, though. Kills him. Gets killed himself. It's gonna be a fairly close fight. Bastion coming in with a sentry form. Gets the Ana with it. Bash gets forced off the map. And they can't even touch anymore. There we go. Team Orisa wins that match. Team Doomfist putting up a decent fight on attack there. Their defense was just not the greatest, though, against this Orisa comp. And for the grand finals of this entire thing, of course, we're going to have the game mode randomly selected, since we've gone through all the game modes now. So might as well do a random one for the grand final. All right, let's spin. Ooh. Oh, is it going to be hybrid? We're going to see hybrid again for this last one. Okay. All right, now for the map itself. The ones that we've seen previously have been removed, of course, just so we don't get any repeats. Oh, King's Row? Okay. Okay, this is actually a fun map to end it on. I'm actually pretty happy with this. Okay. I think this is probably the general Overwatch community's favorite map. So, I guess it's only fitting that's going to be our final map of this tournament. Okay, the grand finals. Team Orisa versus Team Sigma. Two very strong teams, but Team Sigma, I think, might just absolutely destroy Team Orisa here still. They just have an insanely strong team, dude, that I was hoping that the 1v1 tournament wouldn't factor in for their team, but it just does, man. Every team member on here is just extremely, extremely good. The only standout one being Sigma himself. I think he got killed on, like, round 2 of that 1v1 bot tournament. Anyways, enough about the 1v1 bot tournament. This is the 5v5 bot tournament on King's Row. Probably the best map it could have been on, to be honest. Okay. Of course, the winter version of it, too. It's also very pretty. Okay, Orisa going an interesting route here. Going for the flank. Going for the Baptiste in the back. Okay. Kind of even on both sides, I would say. Kills the Baptiste. And then the Torb, and just Sigma left. Orisa putting in a lot of work. Just the Cassidy left. He's getting beamed by the turret, though. Only Sigma left on the point, with like half of his HP remaining. I think the rest of his team is going to come back in time. Because, yeah, Team Orisa was too busy grouping up themselves that they didn't capitalize on the fact that Team Sigma was mostly down there. Honestly, not a bad start from Team Orisa. Could have been better, though. Okay, Cassidy kills the Zenyatta. Good starting pick. Forces out the lamp. Torbjorn gets 2, but Bastion gets 1 himself. Orisa, oh my gosh. Crazy mechanics. This was the tank winner after all. So maybe her team will just come out on top here too, just because she is the better tank, according to the 1v1 bot tournament. Oh, Bastion gets caught out on his own. Not a good start for Team Orisa. He's trying to keep his team up. Ana gets the Zen. That Zen seems to very often get picked off first in these fights for Team Sigma. Oh, a huge freaking High Noon. Seems to be comboing with the Terror Surge there. The thing to note from this tournament is that these bots really do know how to do their ult combos well. That's something I can't get normal comp teammates to do, but these bots, they do it beautifully, I gotta say. Alright, Team Sigma has a lot of ults here. Oh, Team Orisa almost has nothing. Sigma eats the majority of Bastion. Oh, but he gets shredded mid freaking ult. Oh my gosh, even though he ate the majority of Bastion's sentry form, he still just gets killed mid ult. And even the grand champ of the 1v1 bot tournament couldn't solo the team there. Oh, that was actually a crazy fight. Bot Sigma seemed to be caught on like this light right here, and that just screwed him over big time. His AI did not know how to go around it. Still though, Sigma has 3 ults. They did get the point though before Sigma could touch. That's not good for Team Sigma. Okay, Transcendence coming out. Lots of ults coming out here actually. Team Sigma. It seems like they're gonna win this fight because of it. Zenyatta is actually big stalled here, so Sigma's going to be fighting this fight with only 4 people. And the sentry form coming out from Team Orisa. And the rally. Yeah, Team Sigma just does not know how to handle that sentry form. They get shredded. Team Sigma seeming like a absolutely dominant team this tournament, just getting demolished by this Bastion comp now. Team Sigma probably only going to have one fight here as the card's coming up on the final point. Sigma kind of going on the flank. Not really getting too much done. Bastion ult comes out though. Yeah, soldiers in this back line. He just dies. Oh my gosh, he freaking... I'm just baffled right now. I don't know what to say. I didn't expect Team Orisa to seem so dominant against the Sigma team. I guess just that Bastion dude, Team Sigma just does not know how to handle it. Orisa herself too. I shouldn't leave the other bots on Team Orisa out of the question. Like Orisa and Cassidy, both super strong bots. The Ana getting insane, like, random kills herself, and I'm pretty sure I saw her get some nades in there. Brig, her rallies, insanely good. Alright, now they're going to be switching sides. Will Team Sigma be able to push into this Orisa comp? If they can't play around that Bastion Sentry form, they're just going to get decimated every time. It's such an insane ability, and the bots just do not know how to play around it well at all. I was very worried that Sigma would just be a super dominant team this whole time and just decimate everybody, but it seems like here, actually having a chance. Okay, Sigma gets a rock on the Orisa, going this flank route, similar to what the Orisa did. Sigma just in the middle of everything, gets killed because of it. The rest of Team Sigma trying to do work without their tank, but it's just not going to happen. That was honestly not a great move from that Sigma, just jumping straight into Team Orisa there. Oh, Sigma seems a little stuck. Okay, he got out. And imagine if one of these bots just got stuck somewhere forever in one of these matches. That would be so bad. It's gonna remind me of the Nemesis zombies from DVD. Okay, he's pushing main. Trying to get a kill on that Brig, because she's kind of caught out in the open. Yeah, with no shield, she's dead. Bastion gets 3 kills on the Team Sigma. Even though Sigma seem like they're actually kind of winning that fight, just Bastion again. Will Team versus Team be able to come back in time? It seems like, yeah. Yeah, the Bastion's here. They're key players here. And here he goes with the sentry form. Actually, he's ulting. Gets a couple kills. Actually, yeah, Team Orisa just wins that fight, even though the Bastion ult wasn't amazing. This is a team that kind of struggle against the Doomfist comp. And they're beating out the Sigma comp on this point. Oh, all these ults coming in. Soldier gets a kill on the Brig, though. Not awful. The Cassidy getting big value. Same with the Orisa. All 5 members of Sigma's team dead. So I think Team Sigma will definitely have a chance here if they put out some good ultimates. Especially now that Team Orisa just used all the ones they had. So now they have nothing. Okay, Animatrix comes out from the bat, but it doesn't seem like it gets any value out of it. Just running straight in and dying. Sigma dies himself. We're trying to get some kills there. But still not enough. Team Sigma used 2 ults, but did not win that fight. The only hope here is the Sigma ults plus Soldier Visor combo that this team is signature for. Their signature combo. Visor plus Sigma ult. See if he casts it here. Trans comes out from the Zen. Okay, actually kind of saves the Sigma there. Oh, and there's the combo. The Gravitic Flux plus the Visor. Heals on the Bastion and the Orisa because of it. And the Cassidy. There we go. That is the fight win Team Sigma needed to get that point. Really good trans from the Zenyatta there, I think. That was the key factor into winning that fight. Alright, Team Orisa going through this left corridor. Oh, catches the Sigma and Torb off, or the Soldier and Torb off guard. It doesn't seem to fully follow up on that. Cassidy ulting just in the open there. Gets a kill on the Torb. The Bastion ult gets the Baptiste as well. Sigma just backing up from this fight. Super weird nade from the Bastion actually gets a kill on the Soldier there. That was amazing. Alright, Team Sigma just seems to be sitting in their old spawn. Very interesting. Their team is actually big split up here because of it. Yeah, the Bastion's gonna have free reign on these people without their tank. It's 3 kills. Crazy, dude. Team Sigma's still just in the spawn room. I don't know what they're doing back here. They're not being good use to their team. I think something with their AI is bugged and they're kind of programmed to go back to spawn, but they don't have the old spawns like in mind. Oh, Orisa comes out. Gonna try to rocket, but you cannot cancel that ultimate when she is in Fortify. Then gets a kill on the Ana. That's pretty big. Knowing that their own Baptiste is dead as well. Orisa's super low there. Zenyatta getting big kills. Zenyatta honestly being a big carry for the Sigma comp in this game. Rick just standing there with a shield, it seems like. Okay. Team Sigma showing their superiority again. Especially this Zenyatta dude. As said before, he was putting in a lot of kills. Has another Transcendence coming up to probably clutch his Sigma's awful positioning. I'm gonna keep an eye on him here. Well, he's on it. He's in a good position here. Okay, pulls out the Trans already. All the Bastions in Sentry form. That's honestly a really good move. But he's not transcending the Torb that the Bastion was focusing. Still, though, he's getting insane orbs there. It's 2 kills. As soon as that time bank is going to run out, they are going to get the point. Oh, Orisa kind of going in on her own there. Pretty crazy of her. Oh, beats out the soldier in that 1v1 up close. Dies herself, but... yeah, with that soldier down, Team Sigma is just gonna slowly die out there. Baptiste in a... where is he going? Baptiste is all the way back here. Away from his team. He's finally coming back now. Or, he's going back that way. Baptiste, where are you going, buddy? Team's over there, man. Come on, group up with them. Okay. Okay, he knows what he's doing now. Sigma honestly on a pretty decent position up here. Oh, but gets a Bastion right on top of him, and he ults. The Sigma ult is wasted there. And the soldier ult. It seems like they tried to get that combo out again, but Sigma decides to ult like right after he was slept. And the Bastion ult got free reign on top of him because of it. Lots of ults coming out from Team Orisa. Might mean they just win this fight here, but Team Sigma actually putting in good work. Sigma himself gets 2 kills. Wait, no one's touching the cart though. Okay, never mind. Torb touches the point last second. Sigma just weirdly backing up on his own, but Torb, don't worry, he's on the point. Clutching out here. Okay, Sigma comes back to finish off that Ana. Holy crap, dude. This is so close. Torb frontlining. What is he doing? He's feeding. That is not good for Team Sigma. Oh, Trans comes out from the Zenyatta, though. It's going to be saving Team Sigma here. Oh, but they're not on the point! The C9! Team Orisa beats out what I thought was going to be the undefeated champion team because of a C9. This was awesome. I'm so glad I did this video. This was an awesome tournament. And that's going to be it for another epic bot tournament video. For the outro cues though, I just wanted to again say a huge thanks to all the support I got in the 1v1 bot tournament video. It really meant a lot to me. The support was actually so good that I'm able to have memberships on the channel now. So if you want to support me more directly, just click that join button below. You get things like custom emotes, comment reply priority from me, and updates / possibly early access to upcoming videos. Or you don't have to join at all. That's also a-okay. I just thought I should mention this since it's a feature I just got access to. Other than that, that's all I have for today, so thanks for the support as always, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
Rock skull. All I want to do is stream all night. Lobby full, rock skull. Never gonna play with me, but it's alright.